What up guys, Crypto Ether here, back at it again with another Bitcoin video. So today we are going to go over this tweet recently made from Michael Saylor. Bitcoin is money, everything else is credit. Now what does this mean exactly? Before we dive into that though, make sure you do subscribe to the channel and make sure at the end, if you do enjoy today's content, to smash that like button because it really does help out the channel a ton, right? With that being said, let's dive into what this means exactly. So Bitcoin is money, everything else is credit. Well, essentially, I think this means that he's referring to the US dollar as everything else, right? And that being inflationary, essentially, right? Because the US is in so much debt and they just keep printing money. Now, Bitcoin, however, is limited in supply, right? And demand just keeps going up. So when you look at the trend of the US dollar versus Bitcoin, kind of seems like Bitcoin is the actual currency, and that's what he's referring to. So yeah, we'll just jump into some price predictions made by him just recently, and it kind of refers back to what he's saying here is like Bitcoin's the actual money, especially when you think about where he thinks Bitcoin is headed. Excuse me. So let me go ahead and dive deep into this here. We'll kind of just like read along, and then I'll give you my analysis on what we've read, right? So discover the strategic moves behind a high profile executive stock sales and what it means for the future of cryptocurrency investments. Now, MicroStrategy founder and chairman Michael Saylor started selling stock in his own company in early January, culled from his portfolio of stock options. Astute investors may have noticed that sales have been very consistent and are still going on today. Even keener observers, of course, saw this process coming from a mile away, actually from early November 2023. They also know how long Saylor's sales will go on and why he's doing it. In case you missed early hints, here's why Michael Saylor is converting a massive lot of stock options into MicroStrategy shares, only to sell them immediately on the open market. Spoiler alert, Saylor has not lost faith in his data analytics business. He simply wants to buy some Bitcoin for himself. So basically, guys, he's just like selling everything, as he's like told everybody to do before, to sell everything to buy Bitcoin, right? That's what he's doing here, because he sees the potential of Bitcoin, right? He's trying to tell us here on Twitter, guys, like Bitcoin is money, everything else is credit. Like, this Bitcoin is just only going to go up. It's like, it really does feel like the smartest investment in my eyes. Like, despite the volatility, when you start thinking about long term, like, 5-10 year investment wise, like those dips don't really matter if you're just DCAing, right? That kind of has been the past history of the people that are successful trading Bitcoin. It's just a dollar cost average. Obviously not financial advice, I'm just going off of what I see, right? Why Saylor is selling his converted stock options. This is not a guess. Saylor stated his plan to execute some of his stock options in 2024 and then sell the resulting shares on the grand stage of MicroStrategy's third quarter earnings call in November. Excuse me, guys. Man, I know it's a lot to go over. My bad. I just had to take a little second. Excuse me. I was granted a stock option in 2014 with respect to 400,000 shares, which is going to expire next April if I don't exercise it by then. For almost a decade now, at my request, the company has only paid me a $1 salary, and I've chosen not to be eligible for any cash bonuses. Exercising this option will allow me to address some financial obligations as well as acquire additional Bitcoin for my personal account. Those options were about to expire at the end of April anyway, so why not convert them to some cash and a lot of Bitcoin? After all, that's exactly what Saylor has been doing most of MicroStrategy's cash in recent years. So Saylor went on to explain his trading in some detail, as he stated on that call, and in the regulatory filings that followed. Saylor is converting 5,000 stock options into MicroStrategy shares every day between January 2nd and April 25th. This slow and steady approach minimizes Saylor's impact on MicroStrategy's daily trading patterns and volumes. It's a patient and responsible way to take advantage of the only significant compensation of MicroStrategy has issued to Saylor in the last decade. So I mean, he just wants his Bitcoin, essentially, guys. Like, if you really break down what this is saying, he's just converting everything into Bitcoin and trying to take out some profit because he knows where Bitcoin is going. Why wouldn't you want more Bitcoin? I really do think that's his end game here. It's just to like accumulate as much Bitcoin as possible, as quick as possible, right? Because again, it's deflationary, guys. This supply is only going down. These halving events cut the amount that people can mine in half. Like, it's not going down slowly, it's going down very quickly, and demand is going up quickly. So I mean, that's just kind of my analysis on it, guys. I don't want to bore you too much with reading this whole article, but yeah, that's just kind of my thoughts on the recent tweet and article written on Michael Saylor. He just thinks that the US dollar is going down, and honestly, that has been proven, right? It's not even a theory anymore. It's definitely a reality. So, you know, what happens with Bitcoin versus US dollar, only time will tell, but I feel like Bitcoin's going up and the US dollar will continue to decline. But hey, what do I know? You know, it's just my thoughts and analysis. What is your guys' thoughts? How do you guys feel about it? I'd love to hear your thoughts and thesis on where you think Bitcoin is going. Do you guys think that Bitcoin is the real money and everything else is credit? Let me know down below. I respond to all you guys and appreciate everybody that does leave a comment and that does subscribe and that does smash the like button. Like, I appreciate you guys so much. It really does make all the difference for my channel. And that being said, I'll catch you on tomorrow's. Later, guys. Crypto Ether, I'm out of here. Peace.